Hi guys. Oh, I think I'm gonna hum a song that I know. I'm gonna be playing a game later tomorrow or something, I would say to do. And tell me if you know this one. Do 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 do. I got some new followers on here now that watch my stuff, you know? Must have been from the Comic-Con and all that stuff, you know? Yeah, so they were saying in there that, so Linda Young was not making it to the Comic-Con. Thank you. So I was like, oh, well, you know, I was just kind of like, for about like some minutes, I was like, oh, oops, you know, but then all of a sudden I started talking about, how, like, it's just kind of a thing that, you know, if I can remember. Well, I can't remember right now. I'm focused. But I put a video about it. Yeah. Wow, I got some new followers. I remember, because most of my personal business, like, I mean my business, I was doing most of it in front of people, like, and you know, selling prints and stuff. But then, you know, it doesn't work after a while because, like, you can't really make much that way. I mean, I did make, like, I think I made, like, actually at one point I did make, like, I think 8.3K in 2 months, and then it just kind of went down. But, you know, the thing is, because I was moving to Florida, so now this is, you see what this is? This is this is actually a place in New Jersey where I moved from, with Florida palm trees included in it, and Florida on the top, and everything else below it is New Jersey. Everything from here up is Florida, except for the cars here. They could be anything. And for the past, like maybe 9 hours of this drawing, I've been drawing it from imagination, from my experience looking at the palm trees here. So the first 35 hours of this drawing that I did was from a reference, but then after that I just stopped looking at the reference, so now I'm just drawing the rest from my photographic associative memory. Yay! Thank you very much for following. I've had a long work week. I think I probably worked almost 65 hours this week. It was probably excessive, so I had to take a day off. Until now, I had to get back to the drawing. I mean, I looked at my web traffic, and I've had this website for 2 years, and about half of the traffic was in one day, actually, November 2nd. And that was before the Comic-Con, so I'm not really sure. I'll have to check what happened that day. It's in a blur because I work a lot. So I have to check all the updates and stuff, like the traffic. I know one of my reels suddenly got about 55, I don't know, 53 likes. I have to actually look at the traffic. I've been too busy working to really look at that much, and then I noticed it on my website that it got about maybe 55% of the traffic in the last week, all in one day. Like I said, November 2nd, yeah. So it's gonna blow up. I can't wait to play chess with some of my fans in VR chat. I'm kind of a person, people person. I mean, sorry, my nose is a little stuffy. I've been, sometimes my art makes me emotional, but, also, like, just a very emotional person. So, a lot of stuff. And I know that this is gonna be darker than this, so, because there's the halo around it from the sunlight. I know how I've drawn raindrops long enough. I mean, you'd think, 35 hours drawing raindrops from a reference. Also, there is no rain here. This is an illusion. It's an illusion, the whole thing. 35 plus hours of drawing rain that doesn't actually exist, because all of this is supposed to be condensation on a window, and this is Jesus as a dove, threatening to some and peaceful to others. Pardon my appearance, gotta make sure the cam is in order, get very, very focused on the art. Yeah. I'm in VR chat, I'm in VR chat. I like to play chess on there, and I'm kind of philosophical. Hi. I'm gonna be putting more violet over here. I have to make sure. It's kind of like over here. You can see that the lines are just blurred with the red, and over here it has to be more yellow. So it actually shines in under light. So you see this. If you see, it's just shiny, but it's hard to see. Yeah. I would need a better light. I was drawing it in front of the sunset, so I was basically drawing a sunrise in front of a sunset so you guys could see it better, but I'm gonna change rooms so you can see it better again. I'm just a very emotional person, and I just gotta keep doing what I do because if you look at the video I posted yesterday, I think it was, yeah, I think I still have to post that one. Okay, I'll post it tonight. Honestly, I do get a little bit, tired, it's good. I know it's true, though, because, people say a lot of really, really positive things about me, but I also want to make sure that it's a journey, that I stay positive, and I have to plug it in. That phone, hold on. Ooh. Had a big day yesterday. You know what? My best way to confront all of my emotions is by singing during my stream. Okay, let me see. Inclusio referendum in solusis Cicero parabambiad mortem. You know, part of the song that I'm composing now in Latin, it reminds me of my old song. It's like a series almost, and I didn't realize it. It's like an association with my previous songs. It's like my life journey, I guess, and I will just sort of continue along with these songs that add up to each other and describe my whole life. So I'm planning to sample a parrot's Squawks. The parrot is called Peanut, and my husband and I were gonna make a song. And the song is gonna have to do with my relationship with my husband and how he's helped me on my journey, and through some illnesses that I've had, that I still I'm working on getting better from. You know, like I'm talking about. Well, I don't have to say it. It doesn't have anything to do. It just has something to do with. No, I don't have to say it. I have self-respect. But anyway, it's cool. Oh, did somebody message a question? Oh, I don't know. I mean, when I was 4, let me close this. I'm bad with the overton2. How do I close? Oh man, I'm gonna lose my I'm timing this, so I gotta keep drawing. Well, anyway, well, I know that at age 4, I started drawing, construction paper little storybooks from my parents, and they would just staple them. They said things like, I am a flower, I am a person, my mom loves me, and I love her, and stuff like that, and I was 4, and then, at age 12, I started studying mathematics because I got that from my dad's side of the family. He's a math professor at Seton Hall University, and he still is actually, and so I became somewhat of a natural at I'm not really good with math particularly. I make strange logic errors. That's why I'm not good at pre-calc or anything, or calculus or anything like that, but I've still coded a lot. So I would say that generally speaking, I have been doing art since I was very, very tiny. I mean, it's almost like I was born an artist. I can't really say anything else about... No, I could. Well, I mean, I can't say anything about when I was born, but I have these odd senses of my memories from early times. I have this memory of looking up at a vivid memory of looking up at a brown ceiling with speckles, and I was playing a video game. I was playing a video game, and then I went to Toronto once, and I'm very much a gamer, I would say, but it wasn't my focus. Even things that aren't my focus, I'm really good at, and it just blows my mind and everybody else's, I guess. Sometimes I have to explain that I recently took a photo of this artwork, but I took it through a natural sunset, and I took it through a green curtain, and it had kind of a moire effect almost with the sewing pattern. And it was just all the perpendicular lines and stuff. And so somebody messaged me and was like, "Hey, I like that filter you put." I was like, "No, this is an original iPhone HEIF photo with F23 f-stop." And I don't know. It's I have to explain all these things. I kind of subconsciously do these things. It's a little hard to explain it, but I would say that I just continue doing it because it's what I do. Oh, yeah. My body overreacts to everything, so I have to be able to sometimes I could get, like, I could feel a pin drop. I mean, I could rather hear a pin drop. And if a tiny insect bites me, it feels like a spider bite. So it's very exaggerated with everything that I feel, including, like, if I, it's just very interesting. It's very different. I would say but there's an objective reality about life that's always not what we expect. And the thing, I mean, after I talk for a while, or maybe if I don't talk for a while, I'll think of something more specific. You can see there's a bit of refraction here. Oh yeah, they're watching TV, I'm sorry. Yeah, they're watching a horror movie. It doesn't exactly help me concentrate, but, I respect their decision to watch a horror movie. It's a thriller, actually. Yep, there we go. Maybe I should turn the mic off for a while until they're done. Like, everybody here has allergies, but mine are like 10 times exaggerated right now, so it's like, yeah, everything it gets a little exaggerated sometimes. But cool thing is when I get allergies, my singing becomes more deep and rich with my voice. I don't deny what they say, but for the planet we pray, and I'll defy it, the quiet that lets lives decay. I don't deny what they say, but for the planet we pray, and I'll defy it, the quiet that lets lives decay. There was no answer when we're born, and we dance while others mourn. A mystery of love restores the peaceful dove. Hold on, I'm going to pause this. I'm going to bring the song over, and I'm going to sing to my own song, which I've already sung to. It'll be layered. Okay, hold on.